Welcome, everyone. Mom, hello.
Hi.
She always
hello.
runs away, like I said. When we turn on the light, look at your little scarf again.
Oh, I know.
So cute.
Yeah, I'm loving my little scarf.
All right, so
I don't know why.
It's super cute, Mom. Okay, we're gonna show two things today. We're gonna show you talk about what you're showing.
Well, it sort of turned out to be Avocado Week at the Food Nanny.
I know, it's so funny.
The prices have been so great, and I got this new linguine. Well, it's my own recipe: linguini, Alfredo. Linguini, avocado, Alfredo. Anyway, we're going to post the recipe today. It's
They're loving your
really
scarf.
good. Oh, thank you. It's really good. So everybody that's so into avocados is going to love this recipe.
It's really good. And
It
then
is so
we're gonna
creamy and so good.
Yeah. And then we're going to show you how to frost a cake, baking with Blondie too. So our friend Courtney, we got these discs from her, and we are brand new to this. Anyways, oh sorry, I didn't mean to do this. But Courtney's our friend. She's been very nice. She has talked about our commute. She's our sister-in-law's like bestest friend. They're so close. And anyway, she just launched her own cake disc, and we've never used this. We don't even know how to do this, but supposedly what? It makes your cake, you can frost your cake more,
Evenly.
I don't know, evenly.
That's the best
And
thing.
it looks the best. Anyways, it's really cute. It came in the cutest pink box. It came on this thing, and then it comes in the cutest pink box. Her packaging really is way better than what ours is. It's really cute. And then she's got cake subscriptions that she does. So Courtney's killing it over there. Anyways, these are really fun. So we're going to try to frost our banana cake using these too. So we're kind of showing two things.
You're making a dessert for the weekend.
Yeah, I'm just making a dessert for the weekend.
She's got some company dropping in, and you wanted to have a little bit of cake if they came. So
and I had
that's
some
great.
bananas, so we're just going with our banana cake. And it doesn't show it in the recipe. I don't think it does. But you can make
It
it.
says you can make it into two.
Okay,
or
well
two
I
9-inch rounds.
used the
8 or
2
9.
8.
Yeah, you can do 2 8 or 9-inch rounds on this banana cake, and it's a dreamy cake.
So I made it last night, and then I like to wrap them in plastic. We've done this forever with our cakes, and then we put them in the freezer, and I just take it out. They unthaw really quickly. I kind of like to frost them while they're still kind of frozen.
I think we took this cake to the next level. Tamara was the one that shared this recipe with us years ago, and I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think we took it to the next level by making it into layers.
Yeah.
And either 8 or 9
I
inch.
love it more than a 9 by 13.
The cake is dreamy. It is dreamy. It is so good.
Yes, I did get a haircut. Is it horrible? I cut my hair. I wanted it to look thicker.
It. I love your haircut.
I'm kind of nervous about it though.
No, I love your haircut. And we love Kelsey, who does our hair.
Yeah, Kelsey, we love her. She's so great. She's up here in Heber. Oh,
so
Jill,
great.
your sister's on my favorite cake. It's super good. Hi, Jill.
Oh, Jill.
Hi, Jill.
It's her favorite cake in the world. It is.
Do you love it in the rounds more?
Yeah,
Okay.
she makes it in the rounds
Thank you. That's
too.
very nice. That's
Yeah.
very nice.
Hi,
Okay.
Jill. She is down in California making kamut bread twice to 3 times a week. She can't make it enough. She's doing it for her kids, aren't you, Jill? And loving it. They can't live without it.
That's amazing.
And her daughter said to her the other day, she ran out of flour. She had to wait for it to be delivered. And her daughter, she said, I think I'll just go buy some bread. And she said, Mom, no, don't buy bread. Just make bread, whatever it is. She said, we're so used to eating that fabulous kamut. Right, Jill? So
She says, yep.
Yeah.
That's so nice, everybody. Thank you. Okay, and then we have to talk about kamut at the very end and some pickups. Just because the DMs are getting so confusing. So we've got to talk about that after.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's show this.
Okay, let's do it. But we've had the best week. And it's so cold up here. We're like in a deep freeze. Yesterday, we thought it was cold, but today it's even colder.
I don't think we need any more snow.
No.
It's kind of putting me into depression. I just came back from Denver where the winters are so mild.
Easy.
Because where I was, we weren't by the mountains. You were like 3 hours away. So if it ever snowed, it melted in like 2 seconds. And I have so much snow out there in my front driveway. I mean, literally, it's literally, the thing is up to here. here. I'm not
But
kidding.
it's beautiful. That's the thing. There comes the sun,
beautiful.
and it's glistening over the snow. There's nothing like it.
It's beautiful, but
It
it kind
is.
of
After a while, there's no snow in Salt Lake. It's only up here in the mountains. In Salt Lake, it's all melted. So, okay, let's
We
get
need more
on with
sunshine
our
going on.
food nanny.
Ooh, it's
Linguini.
sunny in Florida. We're coming, Florida.
Yes, we're coming to Ginger. We're coming to Florida next month. It'll be the end of April. We're doing a big thing down there. We're so excited to see Ginger and all of her friends. And then we just heard from Mexico again, and that's going to happen in August or September. But our France trip is coming up before that.
We have so many things in store.
We're getting so ready for that France trip, and I may be making a quick trip over there just to make sure everything's perfect.
Well, I'm telling
Baptiste
her
and I.
if the pottery is not there. Oh, he's going?
Well, he's going before me, but
That's news to me.
I doubt we're going together. But anyway,
Well, anyways,
he's gotta
the
go on
pottery.
business.
Remember the pottery that we've talked about? I'm like, Mom, if these 25 women cannot pick up the pottery when they go to France, I think they might have a heart attack. So she needs to go and make sure that they've got pottery
so we'll
there.
see. But we're getting so excited. We're down to like
Dying.
well, it's almost March. We're down to 4 months, and our trip to France is going to be it's going to be amazing.
That's what I'm dreaming about every day.
Okay.
All right.
So let's get started with our pasta over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to melt our half a cup of butter. Goodness, where did the butter go?
Here, I'll get you some.
Okay, so we need a half a stick of butter.
A half a cup or a half a stick?
Just a half a stick. So that's what.
1/4.
Yeah. Oh, Lizzie, I've got this. Just a second. I'm totally out of the camera. So it's 1/4 cup butter, which is a half a stick. And the reason I'm just dying over this recipe is because we all know there's some people that eat avocados.
Wait, let's move this.
Yeah. There's some people that eat avocados every single day of their life.
Okay, hold on.
And they just chunk them up, dice them kind of chunky, put them in
Okay, go
salad
back this
salsas.
way.
We actually have 2 salsas in our books that have a lot of avocados in them, and they're so good. We eat them year round. Kristen gave us one of the recipes years ago. It's at every single family activity that
That's
we
so
do.
funny. Somebody just said, my friend asked me, how do you know about French salt? I said, I do whatever the food nanny says to
Oh my goodness, that's so great. We've gotten some great DMs all week this week, Lizzie, and I think we should even share some of those.
do. No, yeah, we've got some incredible ones that
Unless
have
we
come
want
true.
to save that for next week, I'm not sure. But we've got a lot of people cooking for their families, which is amazing. And we have a lot of great memories going on within the walls of your home because that's what you're doing. And so we've been cooking the pasta for exactly 11 minutes. And we're going to just take that out of the water. This is the beauty of having one of these pasta pans. They're very inexpensive. You can get them at the kitchen outlet for like $30. So as soon as we get this butter melted, we're going to add 1 cup of
It's a very
cream.
large pot
Well,
you're
it's,
using today.
It's large because I'm going to mix it all together. While we let that butter melt, let's come over here and
I don't even have one like that. Okay.
yeah, the large pot
Here,
is
want me to
so
show you
great.
what you're doing over
this.
here?
So we've got our avocado, and this is the best way. This is actually the best way to get the pit out of an avocado is just take a spoon and go underneath it. Oftentimes I get lazy and I just like spear it with a
I love to do it with a knife.
with a
though.
knife.
It's not being lazy. Many people do it that way.
Yeah, but the safer way is to do it for sure with a spoon.
Okay, here, bring it over here.
So we just get all the meat out of this avocado. And like we said, when we bought these at Trader Joe's yesterday, and these are ripe, but if we put them in the fridge, these will last up to a week. And then take them out as we need them. And then we're going to take our lemon juice and add a half of
Do you
a
want
lemon
to turn that off then?
for the juice. Just get a few of these seeds out. Actually, I didn't think there were many seeds in there. And then we'll add a little bit of our fleur de sel. And the fleur de sel would be better for this than our French gray salt. It's a little more coarse. So the fleur de sel would be a little bit better.
Someone said OXO makes an amazing tool that takes out the pit.
Really?
And then any tips to keeping avocados from turning dark?
Okay, well, the lemon juice is going to do that. Now, someone said, gave us the great tip last time, which we know to keep your pit in half of the avocado if you're only using half, and then cover it with aluminum foil and put it in the fridge, and it will keep for a few days like that. So we'll just mash this up, and this is ready to go. And we'll just set this aside. So a whole half of lemon. And then we'll come over here and we're going, our butter is finally melted, and we're going to add a cup of cream to the butter, just like this.
And this is not a recipe that's in our books if you don't know that. This
And
is
then
a
we're
brand
going
new
to
one.
add 1 cup of manchego. And this is shredded manchego. And this is my favorite cheese on earth. We'll turn the heat down because we don't want it.
No, that's more high.
Yeah,
There
turn
you
it
go.
down.
Sorry.
Yeah, turn it down, Lizzie.
Okay.
Just want this to simmer for a minute. I'm going to add a little more. That
We're making, I'll put it in the avocado.
wasn't quite a cup. This dinner is dinner on the table in less than 15 minutes.
You're calling it avocado Alfredo pasta, right?
Yeah, it's linguini, avocado Alfredo, okay? It's literally dinner on the table in less than 15 minutes. So I want to make sure I've added everything. So we'll add our fresh ground black pepper and just a little more salt. And this time I'm going to add just a little bit of this and plenty of fresh ground black pepper. And then I'm going to get my avocado here. It's all smashed up with the lemon. And put this right in to here like this.
Someone just received their very first bag of Kamut, fleur de sel, and the Garon salt, the gray. So excited to start cooking with you two. Such an inspiration to keep cooking. You're going to love it all.
Yeah, it's delicious.
So nice.
This is one of the quickest sauces you'll ever make and easiest. So we'll just mix this around. And then the key to this is because we need a little bit of that pasta water. So the key to this is to put our pasta back in here, back into this hot water. And then we're going to grab our tongs and in batches, hold it up like this over and put the pasta right into the pot. But we want some of that pasta water to come. We've got a whole pound, 16 ounces of linguini. I happen to love linguini. Just love the size of it. It's a little bit different than just your fettuccine. Fettuccine is thicker. And then we just roll it around like this. Now you can turn this out onto a large pasta dish, or you can serve it individually right from the pan. I actually got this pan in Italy, but you don't need as big a pan as this. Everybody's got a nice
I told
big,
you, she's annoying.
I
She
know.
always gets...
Everybody's got a nice big fry.
She loves to pull out
saute
things
pan.
that we can't buy.
I know, but this is how I live. You know, when you go to places and you're a cook and you see something that's a good deal and something that you just know you'll use all the time, you grab it. So many people want this pan, and I would like to have them available actually.
I know,
one
me
of these
too.
days. Okay.
I used Kamut last night for the first time. Made your basic pizza crust for homemade pizza. Huge hit.
Okay, so
Woo!
we're basically good. So we're basically ready to serve
She's
this.
in a.
So we added plenty of pepper. We had our salt. Now if we have our little...
So this was one avocado.
Our little...
right?
Yes, one avocado. Our little pasta dishes. And that would be like this. And then we'll come over here and add a little bit more fresh Parmesan this time. Just on top. Just a little bit. And then we'll add some Italian parsley. Now, that's a quick meal. And it's delicious. Lizzie, why don't you taste it?
Looks amazing.
Yeah, why don't you taste it?
Why do we need
So-
a video of me tasting it?
I want to see if you love it as much as I do.
I'm going
This is
to.
a new recipe that we've been working on,
Do
actually.
more of this.
Yeah. And I don't know, I think it's delicious. It's got just enough avocado taste.
It's really good, Mom.
That's a 15-minute
That's
meal.
amazing.
That's a 15-minute meal.
amazing.
So what would you serve alongside of that? I would serve some grilled chicken alongside of it.
Some veggies. Come
Some
over here. I
veggies.
don't-
Yeah. It would be, hey, I'm going to... Okay.
That's good. That is really good.
Yeah, that's
really
good.
good.
I'm
Okay.
going to taste it.
Good job, Mom. So now what are we doing? Want me to show the cake?
Yeah.
Okay.
So today is pizza night, and it's actually a Mediterranean pizza that we'll be making tonight. I'm actually doing pizza, so if anybody wants to come over tonight, I'm doing pizza. It's super cold, and I want to stay in tonight, so I'll be doing that. And there's nothing wrong when you have
If anybody wants to come over, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Open invitation. I don't know if I'm making pizza tonight. Okay, well, we're gonna serve it alongside with our banana cake. This is
Everybody, this is so good.
it's
but,
really
but
good.
do you know what's funny? Do you know what I forgot?
What?
I forgot to add the cream cheese. So it's 2 tablespoons of cream cheese.
Oh no.
I forgot it.
Well, it
So-
honestly tastes good though.
Oh, it's amazing. So with or without the cream cheese is on the recipe that will be posted.
That's funny.
I don't know how I forgot it. It's
That's
right
funny.
here. Just forgot to put it in. So add 1 to 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. It's even better. But this is delicious.
It's really good. Oh man,
It's
lunchtime.
so good.
Lunchtime at 10:20 a.m. That's what happens when we do these lives.
we were in such a rush this morning that, oh my goodness.
Okay, so we're gonna try to do this together. Don't I frost it and then I put it on the top? I think I do that. So there's 2 different sizes. So you guys, we've never, like we like to say, our cakes taste unbelievable, but we are not fancy at decorating. Not at all. Like if you want a fancy cake from us, we cannot do that, but we can guarantee that our cakes are gonna taste amazing. And so this is our banana one, if you just are tuning in, and it's in the second cookbook. I'm trying this angled thing that I've never done before, but I'm not trying to get the sides yet. So let me just try to do the top. Okay.
People that are really good at cakes really know how to make them perfect. But this cake just is going to help any regular cake baker like us.
Yeah, because our cakes, so we wrap them in plastic. Yeah, this pasta will be posted later today, right, Mom?
And don't forget
not
the
in the
cream
books.
cheese. Oh my goodness. It's great without it, but it's even better with it. 1
okay.
to 2 tablespoons of cream cheese.
Okay, so while we're frosting this, let's talk about the pickups for Kamut really fast. So Davis County has now opened today. We told you that it was going to be a little while, but it's not now, so it's open. It's our cousin that the house that you're going to. It's our cute cousin, and she's got a great location. Mr. Food Nanny says it's the greatest location, and it's by Lagoon. It's very close to Lagoon, right? It's like 5 minutes from Lagoon.
Yes.
So
It's in Layton.
in Layton, but it's Davis County.
Davis County, yes.
And so we've got that. Highland
There's
is
a
gonna.
beautiful home there.
Yeah, beautiful. And then we're gonna keep our Highland location open, and then our warehouse. You guys, am I doing this right? Do I frost? Should I have not frosted the top yet? Huh?
No, I think you're fine.
No, I think we have to, right?
Yeah.
Because then there would be. We don't know what we are doing with this. I frost it, right? Like this. What? right?
Yeah.
Why are you hitting me?
I don't know.
Well, just say it. I think then you cover this with the lines. I told you we didn't know how to do it.
We need the cake maker.
We need Courtney here. Oh my heavens. This is going to be embarrassing. I don't like that angled one. I've been trying to do it. Is this what we do? Mm-hmm. I think it gets it up in the thing. Are we doing this right? The pickup it's Farmington, not Layton, she said,
okay,
Mom.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Okay, yes, Farmington. So we've got a Davis County, and then we've got our warehouse that's opening on Tuesday. More information for that. This is hilarious that we're doing this like this. But we wanted to shout out Courtney because she's very kind to us. And so we're trying to use her brand new disc. But I told you we don't know how to do it. We don't frost cakes like this. But I think you're keeping it on like this.
I think you were supposed to frost the whole thing and then put it on. That's what I'm thinking. But
Well, then how do you get it fancy?
I don't know.
No, I don't know what you're supposed to do.
Anyway, Courtney, we'll figure this out.
But all I know, it's going to taste good.
Yeah.
Okay, so what else do you want to talk about? So we've got those pickups coming up.
So what we want to do is just talk about for just a second how much we've appreciated the DMs that we've been getting in, and how grateful we are that so many of you are able to make homemade bread for the first time, and so many of you are making dinners for the first time
is how you do it.
on a consistent basis. And it's
Take her class.
it's so great.
We just need to have her come up. We did a live
I
with
know.
Courtney. We know Courtney. We just need to have her come and help us. This is how you do it. I know this is how you do it.
Yeah.
You frost it with.
But the avocado week has been really fun for me, hasn't you, Lizzie?
Yeah, it's been so
And
fun.
I think a lot of people liked the avocado toast and made it.
Mm-hmm.
So it was really great. Next week we actually have Vivi Margot coming, and that's our French star. She's actually British, but owns a home in France. She's going to tell us all about it. She has a great website, and which is vivimargot.com, isn't it, Lizzie?
Well, yeah, just that's her Instagram.
Yeah, that's her Instagram. And so she'll be joining us next week. We've got a lot of people coming up actually that we're going to be doing some lives with. So that will be really fun. And showing our breads and our salt and everything almost every day. So let me go grab the Kamut, and then while you finish this up, we can show the rest of this.
We've done a live with Courtney. That's why it's funny. We should be understanding how to do it. That's very nice. Thank you.
So this cake.
No, this is for an 8-inch cake. I know it is.
So this cake is actually made with our Kamut. Every single thing that we do, we make with our all-purpose white Kamut. It ups the quality of every cake, every cookie, along with our salt, our fleur de sel, or our French gray, which is a little bit chunkier. It just ups the quality like you can't believe. And this bread that you'll start making for your family is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. And it's the best bread you'll ever eat, the best ancient grain you'll ever try, along with the salt. And everybody that's trying it and everybody that is using it is telling us the same thing.
Yeah. You keep trying to make your bread, maybe you say but it says you keep trying to make your bread recipe and sugar cookies, and it's too sticky. Can I use my bread maker to make your bread?
Of course. Yes, of course you can use a bread maker to make the bread.
Look, if are you saying that you're doing this with Kamut? Because, sorry, there was another message that came in. Because with bread, most of our recipes, when you're going to then use it with Kamut, you're using the same amount, but, we always tell you with most of the breads, when it starts coming away from the bowl, that's when you know that the bread is done. So if you're using the Kamut with our baguettes, you're going to not add the full amount, right? Most of them, it's when it's coming away from the sides, and then you've got to measure a little bit under a cup with the kamut.
A couple of tablespoons.
But if you're doing the kamut bread recipe, then you're adding the exact full amount. It is cup for cup because we created that just for kamut.
So the kamut bread recipe is on the back of the 5-pound bag. It's also online at thefoodnanny.com.
And then your cookies should not be too sticky. You're adding the same amount. So if you're doing our sugar cookie recipe, you're adding the 3 cups or whatever it calls for. You're just going a hair under. Because a lot of them are having the opposite effect, is that they're too dry. Because kamut is more dense, and so your cookies and your bread or your cakes can come out really, really, really dry if you add the full amount of cups, right?
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Uh-huh. But it's not that much less. It's just
No,
a
it's just
tablespoon or two, a
little
little bit
bit
less. But honestly, this flour has changed our lives in every way.
And let me tell you something funny. My daughter had a friend last night come over, and her mom came to pick her up, and she said, "What are you really doing?" She's like, I haven't really heard about the Food Nanny stuff. She's like, "What are you guys doing?" She's like, whatever. Anyways, I started telling her that we sell this kamut flour and our French salt, and you will never believe what she said. This is a true story. She said that she's been having an allergic reaction. Her hands have been starting to I don't know, do something crazy. She's been having this weird reaction, like her lips, weird things. Guess what her doctor told her?
What?
That she needs to be on kamut flour.
What?
And I said, you have to be kidding me. And ask my sister as my witness. She 1000% said that.
Wow.
She is having this allergic reaction around her lips. Her fingers were starting to do it. And she's like, the doctor told me that probably almost a year ago. But
Oh my
she
goodness.
said I had no way of knowing where to find kamut.
Oh my goodness.
So
Oh.
there are crazy health benefits about it too. And so what's crazy for me is if you're a gluten intolerant person and you're able to eat this, which everybody we have is, this is so delicious and yummy. That is the only reason that we love it. We like the health benefit, but if it wasn't yummy, if it wasn't upgrading our recipes more, I would not be doing it.
No.
I would be using our regular white all-purpose that we've been doing forever.
Right.
Because we liked our certain brand and whatever. But anyways, is that not crazy?
That is crazy.
True story.
You can go online.
We can get her on here. It's a true story.
You can go online and read all about kamut. We also have some information on our website to read all about it. The reason we got started with it was because of the taste first. The taste, and then the texture and the digestibility. And that was immediate. I've never felt better or never tasted anything better when I finally found this incredible ancient grain, and I've been eating it now for 4 years. It will be 4 years in April. That's all I have eaten. That's the only flour, except when I go out to eat or travel. But I have to tell you, I take my bread with me.
Yeah.
And it lasts it'll last up to a week. And so when I'm out, I'm out. But I always take my little mini loaves with me. I slice them before I go and put them in my Ziploc bag so it stays nice and fresh. And then I stick them in my bag, and that's what I eat for a snack. Oftentimes, if we're running and lunch is late, I'll have a piece of my bread. It's amazing. And I just miss it that much. I know it's so healthy and so good for me that that's what I want to be eating. So it's crazy.
I get up. Here's our other friend, Baking with Blondie. We've never met Baking with Blondie, but we're talking to her. We want to meet her. But she says, spread a lot more buttercream on. Use a cake scraper to make a clean side. You freeze it for 20 minutes, then you slice it off and more buttercream on top, and you're good to go. Yeah, so I know you're supposed to then freeze it like this. I'm doing a pretty good job.
Thank you.
For my very first.
Thank you. I know you're a big fan of ours as well. Thank you so much. And we do, she has invited us to meet with her, and we really would like to meet you as well.
Like I said, honestly, I'm not kidding. Our cakes taste so good. That's not a joke, and I'm very good at baking them. But making them fancy is not my expertise.
You're trying to make it perfect, and so hopefully with this tool, it will turn out.
It will turn out perfect.
Yeah.
So now
it
we got
looks
to freeze.
great.
Good. It looks pretty dang good.
It looks great. Okay, you've done a great job, Lizzie. And this cake, if nobody has ever tried it, look how good that looks. So now she needs to freeze that.
Freeze it.
And this cake, if nobody's ever tried it, our banana cake in the 8-inch or the 9-inch layers is amazing.
It's amazing. I love it way more than the 9x13. Okay, we have a couple of questions. No, because I only have 5 pounds, so I'm practicing with regular flour. Okay, so she's having problems with the stickiness with regular flour.
Regular, not kamut. Oh, goodness. Okay, then just add a little bit more flour because...
With the bread, do it when it starts coming away.
Yeah, what we teach you is as soon as the dough starts to come away from the sides of the bowl, whether you're using a Bosch or a KitchenAid or you're doing it by hand, then that's when you take it out and begin to knead it. And so as soon as it comes away
okay,
from
I'm
the
putting
sides
it in
of
the
the bowl,
freezer.
then that's when you know you have enough flour because the main thing about our breads is you must never overbake them. I know that my sister Jill was over baking her kamut bread, and I was down visiting her, and I actually had some of my white kamut bread with me, and she said, wait a minute, let me taste that. And she tasted it. She said, what am I doing? I said, you're over baking your minis. So the minis only bake for about 18 minutes. Some ovens are 17 to 18 minutes.
Just watch it until it's light brown. And then there are some that come in and say that their dough is so sticky on the inside. So you just need to make sure that the bottoms are light brown. And
the
then
bottom
once we
has
tell
to
you
be
that,
light brown.
Yes.
That way you know your bread is done.
Yes.
The 2 loaves that you can make out of this recipe will cook 30 minutes. Some people are doing the medium size and they're cooking those right at 30 minutes as well. Those could be a
Once
minute
you
or
make
two
it at
underneath.
least one time, you're going to learn in your oven. It's just like with anything. Every oven is so different. You'll notice, oh, okay, mine takes 18 minutes. And then you'll know it's perfection.
But the main thing is people who have never made bread are making this bread.
Well, yeah, because it's very simple. Anybody can do it.
And the great thing about it is...
That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to have it accessible. We want you to be having good, delicious meals that are not out of reach, right? Because there are crazy recipes that you feel like you've got to, you had to have gone to culinary school, really,
Yeah.
to understand it.
Yeah.
But you have made it so that we all understand.
Well, the recipes are simple, and the great thing about the little sponge that we make, so we mix up the water and the yeast, honey, and flour first. And then we let that sit until it bubbles and rises. And what that does, that even ups the nutritional value because it's a little bit of an extra rise and it ferments a little.
Right.
And that is good for your body. That is really good to have that extra little in this bread. And then when that rises, then you finish it off with the rest of the honey, the rest of the flour, some salt, some butter or olive oil. Mix it all up. It's amazing. If it's a little too sweet, add a little less honey, but for 99.9% of all the people, it is not. So add a little less
not too
honey
sweet for me.
if it's too sweet for you.
Okay, I can't find your book here in Portugal. But I got your bread recipe from Jordan Page in one of her stories. Yay.
Oh my goodness.
Go to our website,
Thank you,
thefoodnanny.com.
Oh, we love Jordan to death.
We
Thank
love
you
Jordan.
so much. Go to thefoodnanny.com or you can buy the books on Amazon as well. So
Okay, since I started using the kamut, by 4.8-5 ounces weight, my bread isn't dense anymore and my cookies come out perfect.
wow. The best cookies you'll ever eat. Everything. It just ups the value. This flour ups the value. I don't know what we would do without it.
Do you have a guess on how many cups is in one bag of kamut? You get asked that all the time. We need to just try it, but we figured it out one time, right?
We did, and darn it, I can't remember exactly, but darn it, we'll figure that out we'll let you know that in a story.
That's so kind. Tuesday and Fridays are my favorite days. Always look forward to your lives. That is very kind.
That's
Do the
so nice.
aprons have pockets?
Yes, and these are our aprons. They're here. We're hoping the end of March.
Oh, I thought you were saying they were
No.
here. I was like, that.
Maybe one more month.
Yeah, March.
And we're so excited. We wear them all the time. If I don't, I ruin my sweaters, my good shirts. They're ruined.
No, but guess what? Whatever we sell, it's only going to be 1,000% our approval on it. We have tried every apron like this. There's a lot of different styles out there, But for some reason, the minute that we got these ones, it was just like love at first sight. I love the way they look on you, because there's some of this style that I think are too large. Like they don't, I don't know, you don't feel cute in them. Like I want to feel still cute, but have it be functional and comfortable.
Super comfortable.
Yeah.
Super functional. Every stain comes out.
Everything comes. I mean,
Everything-
look at her stains that she just got on today.
Yeah,
they'll come out. We never iron them. We
No.
just take them out of the dryer. They've got the cute. Anyways,
We're so.
and this is our food nanny color.
Yeah. But I love the black. I love the gray.
And I love the natural. Yeah, the natural's
I love
great
the
too.
natural. They're all so good. And for those of you.
And our logo.
For those of you who've been who were lucky enough to get one of our jars from France, we have 400 more on order. We'll never run out of those again. They all came perfect. Not one of them broke. And so they packaged them incredibly. And
We're hoping they don't break when they get delivered to
yeah,
you.
so no one has said that.
No one has said it so far.
yet. So these are so great, and it's the perfect place to keep our French salt, just like they do in France.
So we were trying out Cake by Courtney's cake disc. Courtney is our friend. She is best friends with our sister-in-law. So we know her. She's very nice. She loves our kamut, by the way. Loves our kamut. She's always shouting it out. Uses it in her pizza. She loves it in the pizza dough. And anyways, we wanted to shout her out because she's got these discs that she came out with, and her cute little signature is on it. I mean, it's really cute. So we're
really
trying
cute.
it out.
Yeah.
Like
We're
I said, we know
excited.
how to make our cakes, but
We're trying to
anyways.
get better at our cakes. So, for those of you who need a quick lunch today, or some pasta to go with your pizza tonight, if you're having pizza tonight, you need some more because you've got friends that are coming over, make this Linguini Avocado Alfredo. It's amazing.
Someone said, what's the benefit of the mini loaves instead of a full loaf? I've used it in your white bread recipes too.
The minis for me are so easy to travel with. I love them because it's just my husband and I, and so we don't go through a larger loaf fast enough.
Yeah, but even with me and my kids, they just stay fresh longer. I don't know.
They're easier.
Yeah, and they're way easier. I think it's the perfect portion size for the kids and me. You know how like you'll make up a sandwich and your kids don't finish the whole thing.
Right.
They will always finish the mini loaf. And yeah, it just stays fresh.
Our
better longer.
sandwiches are so great on though the bag of it. Every bread we have in 2 books, which are many recipes,
We know.
are
Okay.
so good with the kamut.
Yes.
But Lizzie, what about the PB&J, the grilled one that's on the menu tomorrow?
Yeah, the grilled PB&J. Ooh, that's good. Okay, how many can you make with medium-sized pans? We have some questions
That's
here.
3 to 4. 3 to 4, depending on what your medium-sized pan is. If they're 10 by 5, then it's 3. If they're a little under, then it's 4. 8 by 5. 10 by 5 is the large one. If it's 8 by 5, then it's 3. If it's a little
Okay,
under.
so the mini size.
Yeah.
By the way, we gave the link for Sur La Table for these minis. They're sold out. And Orson Gigi hasn't been able to keep these in either. So we like the gold. The next step would be the gold until we find a different website that sells the exact ones. But this is a 6 by 3.5. Mm-hmm. And it has to be that size. It has to.
And then the next size, the medium, is the 8 by 5. And then it goes to the 10.
Okay, my kids love the tuna casserole. That's so
we
nice.
love that recipe. We had that this week. It was so delicious.
Someone said they can make 4 medium loaves.
Okay, perfect.
How do you put them on the apron? I can show you. I figured it out.
Yeah.
She was like,
And something that's going to be really exciting next week, Lizzie is asked to be on the KSL with Brooke next week. So I'm so excited for.
That's fun.
Yeah, that's going to be so fun. So we'll be
have
telling you
so
about that
much
week.
next week.
Next Thursday, Lizzie will be on KSL with Brooke.
And they picked what they wanted me to talk about
Yeah,
too.
it's gonna
Okay,
be
so
so fun.
this is how you do the apron, okay? And you can take it off like this too. Very easy. So you just
It took me a minute to figure this out.
Okay.
Lizzie got it in 1 second.
You take the apron, so like say it's just hanging like this, right? You just you cross it because it's a cross back, and then you just kind of like do it like this, make a hole,
and then just
put it on your head.
It's so simple.
And your arms. Sorry, my shirt got
stuck. It took me a minute to get it, honestly.
And then you're done. Yeah.
Lizzie did it instantly, and I'm like, wait a minute, what?
She's like, I can't figure it out. It was so hilarious. Okay, when you travel with bread, what do you put on it? I
eat it plain.
She just loves to eat it.
I eat it plain. So if I'm stuck on airplanes everywhere and there's nothing that great to eat,
I think it's funny.
Then I get out a piece of my bread. Or if I'm driving in the car on a long drive, I get out a piece of bread and hand one to my husband and I, but I don't put anything on it. I put something on it at home, but I don't when I'm in the car. It's
so
kind of a snack.
Someone said, sadly, I had to throw away one of my big loaves because we didn't eat it fast enough. So, and it went bad, right?
Yeah. Someone just asked us a question, do you really freeze your bread? Yes, we always have. All of our bread we
always
freeze. How can you make a batch of bread and leave it out? No, because unless you have a large family that's going to eat it up in 2 to 3 days. My grandmother had that when she was raising all of her kids, and I did too.
They're just the perfect. And then you put them in.
But it's the freezer keeps the bread so moist.
And then you just use the bread bags that I told you about, and then you put the little tie, and you just pull it in the freezer. They unthaw really quickly,
and if you don't have one of these from IKEA, then you just
make a knot.
Make a knot and tie this. And then it's so easy to say here to a friend.
It's very
easy. Or drop
easy.
off to a friend. And then what's really great is when you do make your bread and you have warm bread sitting out, make sure to at least share one loaf. Run it to a neighbor or to a friend, a warm loaf of bread.
I agree.
Share that.
It makes somebody's day.
I do
it every time, and it always makes somebody's day.
Every time you make a batch, at least share one loaf of warm bread.
Okay.
So that's kind of the rule.
Yeah, that's very.
Yeah, that's kind of.
That's
the
our rule. So you better do it. You better give some. All right.
Anyway, I
think we're done.
Yeah. Everybody have a great weekend. Like I said, tonight is pizza night, or make this pasta if you had pizza last night or something. The meal plans that we have out for you, we do to try to make your life easier. Friday night is definitely pizza night for us. Oftentimes
without a doubt,
oftentimes we'll make the breadsticks to go with it.
Yeah.
But if you were having extra people, make this pasta to go with it. They'll love it. They'll die for it.
It was amazing. It was amazing. So, okay, just remember that your pickups, because I know that I'll turn this off and there will be 1,000 DMs. So you've got a Davis County, you've got a Highland, the warehouse opens on Tuesday, and then you can still come to me in Midway. So I'm going to try to post that, the phone numbers on the website so I don't have to constantly text the number. And then you just text each person and just set up a time with them, because it's not going to be set dates and times other than the warehouse. The warehouse will be open certain days and times.
We have one opening in St. George. We have some in Mesa, Southern Idaho.
There's going to be Las Vegas, Colorado,
Florida, and so those are coming.
Florida?
Yeah.
You're doing that right now?
I think so. Ginger's
we
up for
get
it.
on
She's
here
ready.
and both of us are like telling new things that we don't know.
We're telling secrets.
What, is that going to be mad you said Florida?
I
I wouldn't take that one super serious.
No, we are. We're getting ready. It's just the shipping. So anyway, everything's going great actually, and we're actually figuring this commute out.
Oh, it just paused. Okay, and Woodland, right?
Yeah.
She'll
always
be kind
Woodland.
of.
Yes, always Woodland.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, I made some bread for my son, and he called me and said, Mom, I loved that bread you made. That's amazing.
Oh.
When will the warehouse then be open? So it's going to be Tuesday. What is the date? Tuesday the... Right. Tuesday the 26th. February 26th. And I think it's open Tuesdays through Saturday. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, so Tuesday through Saturday, the warehouse will be open from...
They'll carry all of our products.
Our
there.
books, hot pads,
Yeah.
aprons once we get them in, everything. But what's the times?
I think it's 11 to 5, but
I don't
we'll
know.
let you know on that.
So I'll let you know on that.
Yeah.
The warehouse is in Salt Lake, and the
Around 45th
location,
South.
yeah,
Yeah.
45th South.
Around there. We'll give you the address and everything. So we'll do
Did you
that.
say it?
We'll do that in a
Say
story.
it louder. 45th South,
Around
right?
45th South. We'll do that in a story.
'Kay.
Yeah. And 3rd West.
All right, we love you guys. Have the
We
best
sure
weekend.
do. Thank you so much. I can't wait for Lizzie to read some of these DMs she's been sharing with me. They are amazing. They're making us so happy.
You want me to read one of them, or should we just stop?
No, we'll do it next week because we have so much to talk about next week.
Okay.
Okay, everybody, have the best weekend.
We don't have the exact location for California yet. That's to come. And then, yes, we're doing pickup in Arizona. Yes, yes, yes. There's 2 in Arizona. In Gilbert.
But yes,
And
and
Mesa.
Mesa. But the 2 locations in California, Lizzie, that we're settling in on are Claremont and Yorba Linda. So Claremont, California, and Yorba Linda. So let us know if you like those 2, because we announced 2 others and people said no, those weren't central enough. So we just have the Southern
I
California.
don't know, because
Yeah.
Okay.
So okay. So
come to Texas. We hope. Come to North Carolina.
we hope. So we
There's
will.
no pickups in North Carolina yet. Yes, Davis County. Yes, it's open right now. It's open.
Yeah.
She's in Farmington, right? That's what she said. Yay for Claremont.
Okay, good. Yay for Claremont.
Gilbert and Mesa seem to be close to each other. I know, but I don't know why. Why were we doing those 2? I don't know. There's a reason. Yes, there will be a Las Vegas. There's going to be a Las Vegas pickup. We hope to get to everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
we
these
do.
things take time too.
Yeah. But we're getting there.
And don't forget Denver. Arkansas, no. So really fast, one more time. There's Davis County, which is Farmington. The warehouse opens on Tuesday. Highland is going to stay opened. So if you know, that's by American Fork, Alpine.
Yeah.
And then me, if you really live up in this area, because I don't know. Anyways, you don't want to drive to me now, really. If you live down in like Salt Lake. And so those are the ones that are open right now. The other ones that we're talking about, they're not open yet, but it's coming.
Yes.
It's coming very, 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 very soon. But Utah's hit, and then St. George is next. Las Vegas, I'm sure, will be next. Then California will be
Denver.
next. Then Denver will be next. So, anyways.
Southern Idaho. Yeah. Southern Idaho. Idaho Falls. So,
I know that Gilbert and Mesa are close to each other, but I don't remember why. Mr. Food Nanny is very boss man, and he doesn't listen to everything we say. I don't know why he was doing those 2. I don't know. Denver is not ready yet. No. None of the other locations. Any other SoCal locations, more like Redlands, Riverside? Do you want to be that pickup? Do you want to do it? You could do it. Seriously. I'm serious. DM me. Gilbert and Mesa are both really big cities, so I think it's good to have a pickup in both. Can't wait. Maybe that is why he did it. What about the Claremont site? That is not.
It's right on the border of Claremont and Upland, so I'm not sure if the address is actually Claremont or Upland. So
what will happen instead of me DMing and having my arm start to fall off?
Yeah.
Because I'm starting to I love to talk to you guys because we connect and I love it. I'm so grateful for it, but my arm is really starting to hurt. So what will happen is we're going to put a thing on the Food Nanny website where it's like, here's all the pickups, and we'll maybe say like this one coming soon, so you don't maybe ask, oh, is Denver coming
yes,
or whatever.
yes.
Maybe we'll have like, California coming soon, Denver coming soon, Las Vegas coming soon. And then the other ones are going to have a phone number. We don't want to give out an address except the warehouse. The Salt Lake warehouse will have the address and set times. But everybody else is doing a service for us. I mean, they'll get perks for it, of course. but we can't do set dates and times for them. So you just have to text them and say,
however, our
can I come over?
Yeah, but however, our pickup in St. George will be at a business, and so we will give the address for that.
Okay.
And it will be 1 day a week, a pickup in St. George.
Yeah,
at a particular business. So we'll let you know about that. So we're getting it all ironed out.
I don't know. It's too confusing. I can't
close.
even keep it all straight.
Okay.
Yes, you can still pick up in Midway. Yes. I just am saying if you don't want to drive far away from Salt Lake. I mean, but yeah, if you're up here or if you live up, yeah, of course. Yes, of course. You want to see my food nanny room? Let's go show him, Mom, and then we'll quit the live.
Okay.
Go show him. You come into my food nanny room, which, my purse and everything's on it. But look, this is our food nanny room. Somebody wants to know how much a 25-pound bag is.
So $39.95.
That's including tax. So we've got, look at all the 25 pounds we have. All right there. Anyway, so you come, our books, our spoon, our hot pads are out. I don't even have that much out right now because I've been sold out again.
So our hot pads are a huge hot seller, and they're amazing. The best hot pads you will ever use in your life.
Yeah, look at all this snow, you guys. I'm not exaggerating. It's way above my head. Okay. Anyways.
Keep cooking. Everybody.
Family's so worth it. We love you. Have a great weekend.
The best weekend.
No, the 25 is not shipping yet. I don't know.
But soon.
It's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Okay.
All right. Love you guys. We'll talk to you later.
See you next week.